Hook emotional opening scene, asterisk. It was just one day, not a holiday, not her birthday, not even a day she expected to survive. But that one day, when Maya dropped her scarf in the wind, a stranger picked it up, smiled, asterisk, and everything began to change. Asterisk, welcome to Everyday Grace, where the smallest act of kindness can start a wave that saves a soul. Asterisk. If you've ever doubted that one small gesture could change the world, stay with us until the end. Because in this story, that gesture travels through strangers across a city and right back to where it began, just like a boomerang. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more true stories that restore your faith in humanity. Part 1. Just another Monday, asterisk, Maya sat on the edge of her bed, staring at her worn-out shoes. Asterisk, the morning sun streamed through the curtains, touching everything but her heart. Asterisk, it had been 3 months since she'd lost her father. 7 weeks since the job interview that never called back. And 12 hours since she decided this would be her last day trying. Asterisk, she slipped on her coat and walked toward the station. Head down, scarf loose in the wind. It slipped off without her noticing. Behind her, a teenage boy named Jamil ran up. "Hey, you dropped this," he called, holding the scarf. Asterisk, she turned, surprised. "Oh, thank you," she said, forcing a small smile. Asterisk, that was it. A scarf. A smile. He waved and walked off. She turned back toward the bus. But something had shifted. Someone noticed her. Part 2. The chain begins. Jamil had no idea what that scarf meant to her. He was just on his way to school. Earbuds in, hoodie up, thinking about his failed math exam and the fight he had with his mom that morning. Asterisk, but as he turned the corner, he saw an older man struggling to load groceries into his car. Asterisk, need a hand, sir? He asked, without thinking. Asterisk, Mr. Everett blinked in surprise. Sure, son. Asterisk, as they packed the bags, the old man shared. Most people don't stop anymore. You did good today. Asterisk, Jamil shrugged. Just trying to do better than yesterday. Asterisk, that line stuck with Mr. Everett. Asterisk, later that day, while at the post office, Mr. Everett saw a young woman struggling with 2 toddlers and a dropped stroller. The clerk behind the counter looked annoyed. Asterisk, Mr. Everett stepped out of line, bent down and said, "Let me help you with that." Asterisk, the woman Anna nearly cried. "Thank you." "It's been such a long day." Asterisk, he smiled. "You're not alone." Part 3. Ripples in the city. Anna carried that moment with her all afternoon. She was a single mom, working 2 part-time jobs, just trying to keep food on the table. That kindness? It felt like someone finally saw her. Asterisk, when she got to the diner for her shift, she served coffee to a man who looked out of place. Clean shoes, but tired eyes. Asterisk, rough day? She asked. Asterisk, he nodded. My company shut down today. 20 years, just gone. She didn't have money to spare, but she bought his coffee with her own tip money. No charge, just pay it forward. Asterisk, he stared at the cup. Thank you. Part 4. Back around, asterisk, that man, Charles? Left the diner and wandered to a park. Sat on a bench. Thought about how his life had suddenly crumbled. Asterisk, as he sat, a group of teenagers walked by, laughing. One of them accidentally kicked over an older woman's grocery bag. They kept walking, but Charles stood up, walked over, and helped her pick it all up. Asterisk, the woman, Mrs. Layla, looked at him and said, I needed that today. Thank you, young man. Me too, he replied softly. Later, Layla, who worked as a receptionist at a counseling center, noticed a young woman in the lobby, pale, anxious, clearly trying to leave. Asterisk, do you have an appointment, dear? Asterisk, the woman shook her head. I don't think I can afford this. Asterisk, Layla came around the desk, took her hand. Sometimes you don't need an appointment. Sometimes you just need someone to listen. Asterisk, the woman was Maya. Asterisk, Part 5. Full circle. Maya sat in that counseling room, holding a cup of water with trembling hands. I was just walking today, she confessed to the therapist. I didn't think anyone would care if I was gone. But someone picked up my scarf. Someone smiled, and then I kept seeing kindness in strangers, little things, and I thought, maybe I don't want to disappear just yet. Asterisk, the therapist nodded. Sometimes the smallest signs can remind us we're still here. Ending, kindness always comes back, asterisk. Maya didn't know that her scarf had started something, asterisk, that it moved from a teenager to an old man, to a single mom, to a stranger in a diner, to an elderly woman, and then back to her. That's the kindness boomerang, a life vest floating through the world saving someone just in time, asterisk. Weeks later, Maya returned to that street. And there, at the station, she saw Jamal again. She approached him. Hey, she said, holding the same scarf, asterisk. You gave this back to me that day. You didn't know it, but you changed everything. He looked confused. She smiled. Just wanted you to know. Your kindness came back to me. Closing message. Invite to subscribe, asterisk sometimes. We think kindness disappears, but it doesn't. It travels, asterisk, through people, through pain. Through ordinary days, and one day, maybe today, it comes back, because kindness is like a boomerang. Asterisk, and you? You never know when you're the start of someone else's story, asterisk. If this story touched your heart, please like this video and subscribe to Everyday Grace. Let's keep the boomerang going.